All right, this is my ninth one. This is my ninth custom. Here's when I got into discovering foam, the pink foam right here. Just pink installation foam for houses. You know, the Pink Panther foam. I just thought it was amazing that you could take this foam and just put some gray paint on it and then take a dry brush, dry the brush off a little bit and take a lighter brush and make it look like it's an actual rock, which as close as a rock you can get. But I took this heavy metal Batman, took the cape off, and there's an old school Spawn I had sitting around in a box. It's kind of banged up, kind of aged, extremely dusty. So I took the cape off, and this was about a year ago now. Took the cape off and decided to glue it onto Batman. I decided to go with the heavy metal Batman because it already had chains and buttons and straps, kind of a Spawn feel of it. I'll get a little closer, but that's what I went with. Purples. I know you can't probably tell, but I mean there is some light purple shading down here. I know you can. I'll get some close-ups here in a second. And there's some light purples down in here and down in here. I mean very faintly purple, but the camera's not picking it up. It looks good on camera, but it looks a little better in person, obviously. And the cracks a little bit, not so much, just a very faint. Maybe you can see maybe a little bit of purple. See the purple's going down, very faint, extremely faint purple. But I thought it went well, kind of neat as a darker shading. This was fun, man. I just went down to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and got some cheap ass necklace, and then this is from the Robin that I did, my 6th project, Robin, the whatever his name is. I don't know which one it is. The one I already put up. Anyway, that came with him, those throwing stars. So I'm gonna try to get a little closer now. The reason I say is because I'll start down here. You can tell where I gotta fix that, the pink. It chips really well. I didn't know to use Mod Podge on this stuff. If you don't know this pink foam, if you use Mod Podge on it, it kind of seals it. So I did it with that background back here, this cracked wall. Seems to work out a lot better. This is just raw paint, but no big deal. It's easy. I mean, no big deal. Anyway, the most important part is here where, see, you probably can't tell, but it's a purple. It's a dark purple. Every buckle. Like I said, this is my 9th or whatever, 8th or I think 9th project, and I was extremely like, man, this is going to be crazy, man. There's a lot of detail on here, and I wanted to try to highlight all of it. Out here on the edge, out here on his boots, it was light purple dry brush, all the purple dots here, all the purple on his gloves. See, that's purple, not black. The black, I did color that black. Over here, this is a great head sculpt, by the way. I think it's a great head sculpt. Really neat looking. Really cool. I thought this, normally I wouldn't pick this Batman, but it just looked like it went. I liked his suit. I was going to put some real chain here, but I figured I left it on there. I did do his pamper. That was black. I did repaint him gray. That's not the original gray of this Batman. I went a little lighter. It was really dark gray. Outside of that, man, it's that's what it is. I mean, let me see here. Let me see. Let me get this up a little bit. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we are. I'm not trying not to kill so much time, man. Yeah. So the only thing that gave me a hard time on this was, well, the attention to detail that I wasn't used to doing. I'm a very impatient person, and it doesn't make sense. I'm impatient, but I procrastinate. If I could talk, I can't talk. I'm leaving that in there. I'm not going to do this video over again. Yeah. So what I do is, I know it's off topic here. Just put in some. I started listening to blues when I started airbrushing, because if the heavier stuff makes you just want to, I don't know, you just when you're kind of doing this stuff and you're doing detailed stuff, man, just listen to something slow, and just zone out. But the bat emblem on the front of this thing here was probably the most aggravating thing because it was black. I did put some primer on it, but I could not get, for some reason, I wanted that bright bat emblem. I don't want it black. I know most people probably left it black. I just wanted a bright yellow just to stand out and try to make it pop. That was several coats for some reason, man. It was a good yellow paint too. It wasn't an inexpensive paint. Outside of that, man, that's all it is, man. It was really this was a cool one. I felt good after doing this one. I thought it was really cool, kind of a neat thing to do. Yeah, that's it. I think that's number 9 right there. There we go. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.